with us, Stanley.
How about hide and go seek? You two hide and I'll go seek psychiatric assistance. Time for terror. Time for terror. Time. Greetings, scary scholars. An absolute delight to see you. I am the Professor, and I welcome you to the historic Betsy Palmer Auditorium and Time for Terror. Every fortnight we shall assemble here in the University Theatre and study a classic piece of fear-based cinema. Along the way, I'll provide commentary-based witticisms that will range in quality from satisfactorily clever to catastrophically dreadful. I am often referred to as the Barry Bonds of badly botched banter. Tonight, we travel back to Friday, May the 23rd, 1980. On that day, a film was released that would be remembered. Remembered as the film in which the ageless immortal query was thus finally confronted. Namely, is it physically possible for a grizzly bear cosplayer to successfully fellate a less than impressed maitre d'? As we now know, the answer is, ja, ein Mann im Bärenkostüm kann das. I, of course, am referring to the imperishable masterwork that is Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, a film that Gene Siskel infamously referred to as a crashing disappointment. Mr. Siskel, please allow me to respectfully disagree and provide a brotherly and reasoned rebuttal. You, sir, are a total and utter fathead. Mr. Siskel's abysmal appraisal aside, The Shining is considered one of the finest examples of fear-based cinema in the latter half of the 20th century and rightfully endures to this day. Now, let us allow ourselves to descend into the fragile depths of the human psyche by checking into the Overlook Hotel in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. And just a reminder, friends, if you prefer to watch the uncensored version of this episode, one with all of the gloriously naughty bits still intact, it's best to visit timeforterror.com to become a member on Patreon and thusly gain immediate access to said naughty version. And of course, this video could never act as a substitute for the real thing, and thusly I encourage you to enjoy the original film by using the Amazon link in the description below. My dearest scary scholars, it's time for terror. Wait, isn't this the ending of Blade Runner? Phew, I thought they shipped me the wrong Blu-ray. This is terrifying. Just look at those lousy ski conditions.
Hi, I've got an appointment with Mr. Ullman.
I'm sorry, but he's busy being salted with Mr. Peanut and Mr. Pistachio.
His office is the first door on the left.
Thank you. Mr. Ullman, I'm Jack Torrance.
Oh, come on in, Jack.
At present, he's a jack of no trades.
Very nice to meet you. This is my secretary, Susie. Have any trouble finding it?
Oh, no problem at all.
Hey, well, please, just make yourself at home. Would you like some coffee?
I wouldn't mind, thanks.
I like my coffee like I like my women. Cold, bitter, and impossible to stomach.
Yes, I will.
Mom,
Yeah?
you really want to go and live in that hotel for the winter?
Peanut butter, making children incomprehensible since 1884.
Sure I do. It'll be lots of fun.
Yeah, I guess so.
What about Tony? He's looking forward to the hotel, I bet.
Mr. Torrance.
There is something deeply unsettling about that boy, but I simply can't put my finger on it.
Now, come on, Tony. Don't be silly.
I don't want to go there, Mrs. Torrance.
Well, how come you don't want to go?
I just don't.
Repairing damage as it occurs.
Well, that sounds fine to me.
Physically, it's not a very demanding job.
5 months of peace is just what I want.
In that case, you really should consider leaving your wife and child at home.
There's one other thing I think we should talk about.
I'm intrigued.
My predecessor hired a man named Charles Grady as the winter caretaker. Good references.
The local asylum assured us his homicidal impulses were moderate at best.
He must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. Killed his family with an axe.
Well, that is quite a story.
It would make for a fantastic illustrated children's book.
Yeah, it is. I think you can appreciate why I wanted to tell you about it.
I certainly can, Andy. Well, you can rest assured that's not going to happen with me.
That's because my murderous implement of choice is a machete.
Tony, do you think Dad'll get the job? He already did.
Hello?
Hi, babe.
Oh, hi, floppy bollocks.
Hi, how's it going?
Great.
Sounds like you got the job?
Right.
Tony, why don't you want to go to the hotel? I don't know. Now come on, tell me. Don't want to. Please.
Well, if you must know, that hotel has a long history of finger discrimination. Now I understand. You hate their bloody elevators.
Boy, we must really be high up. The air feels so different.
Wendy, we own a Volkswagen Beetle. What you are experiencing is carbon monoxide poisoning.
Dad,
Yes?
I'm hungry.
Well, you should have eaten your breakfast.
I couldn't. Tony objected to us having finger sandwiches.
This is our Colorado lounge.
Beautiful. This place is fantastic.
Sure is.
My visually impaired friend doesn't play darts because she doesn't see the point. This is extraordinarily terrifying. Just look at the upholstery on those chairs.
This is the staff wing of the hotel. Living room, bedroom, bathroom, and a small bedroom for your son.
Which includes an oven mitt for Tony.
Perfect for a child.
When was the Overlook built?
Construction started in 1907. It's finished in 1909.
And in 1912, we had our very first multiple murder.
That's our snowcat. Can you both drive a car?
Yes.
This is the kitchen, huh?
Yeah, this is it. How do you like it, Danny? Is it big enough for you?
Yes.
You don't have to worry about food. You got 15 rib roasts, 12 turkeys, 40 chickens.
And if you're fond of cannibalist cuisine, my ex-wife's body is just over there.
You like lamb, Doc?
No.
Well, what's your favorite food, then?
French fries and ketchup.
Come along now, watch your step.
Mr. Halloran, how'd you know we call him Doc?
Beg pardon?
You called Danny Doc twice just now.
That's because I thought he was a proctologist. His finger keeps trying to give me a bally prostate exam.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he looks like a doc, doesn't he? Yeah. What's up, Doc? In here, Mrs. Torrance, is where we keep all the dry goods and the canned goods. Canned fruits and vegetables, canned fish and meat, hot and cold cereal.
Yes, the cereal is fine, but did you leave the kettle on by any chance?
Post toasters, corn flakes, sugar puffs, Rice Krispies, oatmeal.
How'd you like some ice cream, Doc?
Ice cream would be appropriate, as I'm about to have a major meltdown.
Now we got dried peaches, dried apricots, dried raisins, dried prunes. You know, Mrs. Torrance, you gotta keep regular if you want to be happy.
It's a shame that Elvis Presley never received that advice.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you getting on?
Just fine.
Dick, can we borrow Mrs. Torrance for a few minutes?
You like ice cream, Doc?
Yeah.
You folks don't mind if I give Danny some ice cream?
Sound good to you, Doc?
Yeah.
Okay, you behave yourself.
Keep your finger to yourself, young man.
Do you know how I knew your name was Doc? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I can remember when I was a little boy, my grandmother and I could hold conversations without ever opening our mouths.
It was known as email.
She called it shining. How long have you been able to do it? Why don't you want to talk about it?
I'm not supposed to.
Who says you ain't supposed to?
Tony.
Who's Tony?
The little boy who was my mouth.
His name is Tony, and he's America's smallest dentist.
Is there something bad here?
Well, when something happens, it can leave a trace of itself behind.
For example, do you remember that horrific smell your father made in the car?
Say like if someone burns toast. Well, maybe things that happen leave other kind of traces behind.
What about room 237?
Room 237?
You're scared of room 237, ain't you?
I'm terrified. It's situated directly across from the ice machine.
Mr. Allen, what is in room 237?
There ain't nothing in room 237, so stay out.
Some unsuspecting floor polisher has no idea what horrors await him when he returns in the springtime.
Good morning, hon.
What time is it?
It's about 11:30.
Good for him. One should always try to be in bed at 11:30.
30. Jesus.
I guess I've been staying up too late. It's really pretty outside. How about taking me for a walk after you finish your breakfast?
Suppose I ought to try to do some writing.
Any ideas yet?
I have an idea for a self-help manual entitled Stop Procrastinating and Just Murder Your Wife Already. He's still tossing around a few ideas.
All right. And I'm gonna get you. You better run fast. I'm coming in close. Danny, you win. Let's take the rest of this walking. Give me a hand. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Oh, God.
I recently quit my job designing mazes because I used to get lost in my work. Either that was clever editing, or his wife and child spent far too long in the clothes dryer.
So pretty. Yeah. I didn't think it's gonna be this big, did you? No.
Tuesday, the most terrifying day of the week. In this instance, knocking on wood brings you terrible luck. Serves you right, Danny, for touching someone else's knob without their consent. I too was once locked out of a hotel room. I vividly remember thinking, some honeymoon this is. The typewriter, ideal for those moments you wish both your ears and fingers would bleed incessantly.
Get a lot ready today?
Yes.
Hey, weather forecast said it's gonna snow tonight.
What do you want me to do about it?
I thought you might want to share it with your middle-aged sufferers of passive aggressivity Facebook group.
Hon, don't be so grouchy.
I'm not being grouchy. Just want to finish my work.
Okay, I understand.
You're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me.
No wonder he's suffering from writer's block. He's concussed.
Then take me time to get back to where I was. Understand?
Yeah?
And we're gonna make a new rule. Whenever I'm in here, and you hear me typing,
He is most certainly not the silent type.
you don't hear me type. If the you hear me doing in here when I'm in here, that means that I am working. Do you think you can handle that?
Yeah.
Fine. Why don't you start right now and get the out of here?
Back in senior high, Jack was voted most likely to set fire to the class clown.
No fair anymore.
He's engaged in an intense staring contest with a stuffed moose head on the wall. The cigarette smoking isn't ideal, but she should still be applauded for getting in her 10,000 steps.
This is KDK-12.
KDK-1. This is KDK-1. We're receiving you.
Hi, this is Wendy Torrance.
Hi, how are you folks getting on up there?
Oh, we're just fine. Are the lines down by any chance?
Yes, quite a few of them are down due to the storm.
Why was the snowstorm convicted of killing 28 skiers? Because there was an avalanche of evidence.
Any chance of them being repaired soon? Well, I wouldn't like to say.
It was real nice talking to you. Bye. Over and out.
Now that's what you call double jeopardy.
Hello, Danny. Come and play with us. Come and play with us, Danny.
How about hide and go seek? You two hide and I'll go seek psychiatric assistance.
Forever and ever and ever. Tony, I'm scared. It isn't real.
You know the situation is dire when the voice of reason is a talking finger. Why is Dad up so early? It's only 11:15.
Can I get my fire engine?
Come here for a minute first. Having a good time?
Yes, Dad.
Good. I want you to have a good time.
And is Tony having a good time, Danny? No, not really. I was cutting carrots yesterday and accidentally chopped off his head.
I am Dad. Dad?
Yes?
Do you feel bad?
No, he doesn't feel bad. He feels much, much worse than that.
Dad?
What?
You would never hurt Mom or me, would you?
Did your mother ever say that to you? That I would hurt you?
No, Dad, but she did say you set fire to the class clown.
No, Dad.
I love you, Danny. I would never do anything to hurt you. Never. You know that, don't you?
Never say never, Dad, because you have just dislocated my shoulder again.
Yes, Dad.
Danny's toy cars are powered entirely by flatulence. Some friendly advice for you, Danny. Take that ball and run with it. The door is unlocked, and that is a key thing. How odd. Jack never screams in terror before his first cup of coffee. Now that's what I call a sleep over.
Honey, what's wrong? Jack?
The most terrible nightmare I ever had.
He dreamt that he was trapped in an elevator with a chronic flatulator.
I dreamed that I killed you and Danny. But I didn't just kill you. I cut you up into little pieces. Oh, my God. I must be losing my mind.
I don't believe in self-diagnosis, but in this instance, I am willing to make an exception.
Everything's gonna be all right. Let's get up off the floor.
Danny, everything's okay. Your dad's just got a headache.
He's going to take 2 aspirin and murder us in the morning.
Danny. Oh, my God. Danny, what happened to your neck? You did this to him. How could you?
This is precisely how I look when customer service requests the exact dollar amount of my last 3 transactions. That is some funky mental breakdown dancing. A murderer with a bloody axe walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, did you intentionally kill David the dentist?" The murderer replies, "Of course not. It was accidental."
Hi, Lloyd. A little slow tonight, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Mr. Torrance. What'll it be?
You slipped me a bottle of bourbon, a little glass, and some ice.
You intend to drink an entire bottle of bourbon? My word, that sounds really rather whiskey.
It seems I'm temporarily late. How's my credit in this joint, anyway?
Your credit's fine, Mr. Torrance.
I like you, Lloyd. I always liked you. You were always the best of them.
A telltale sign your life might be going sideways is when you start ranking your bartenders.
I never laid a hand on him, damn it. I didn't. I love the little son of a bitch. I did hurt him once, okay? It was an accident. Could have happened to anybody.
How was I to know that tossing a running lawnmower at him would have yielded such a result?
There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms. She tried to strangle Danny.
Are you out of your mind?
Takes one to know one, banana brain.
No, Danny
told me. He went up into one of the bedrooms. The door was open and he saw this crazy woman in the bathtub. She tried to strangle him.
Which room was it?
She's in the elbow room. It's in the East Arm.
Weather forecasters predict more snow. Back here in South Florida, local beaches should be jammed.
He just came to a terrible realization. He left his debit card in the ATM. Just when one could really benefit from Tony's natural wiping ability, he's an absolute no-show. Now that's a room with a view. He's providing service with a smile. At least now we know why the film is entitled The Shining. Don't fret, everyone. He's in an open marriage. Yes, towards his wife, he's openly hostile. That kiss melted her heart from the outside. Let's be perfectly honest. Who hasn't had a hungover Saturday morning like this?
Jack?
Yes.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing at all.
And when he says nothing at all, he is referring to the cackling elderly woman with leprosy who was wearing nothing at all.
I didn't see one damn thing.
You went into the room Danny said, to 237, and you didn't see anything at all?
Absolutely nothing.
It was a dead end. Or more specifically, she had a dead end.
He's still asleep. What about those bruises on his neck?
I think he did it to himself.
That's not possible.
There is no other explanation, is there?
What about Tony? He's always bragging about his scratching ability, isn't he?
I think we have to get Danny out of here.
Get him out of here? You mean just leave the hotel?
That bloody elevator is acting up again.
I could really write my own ticket if I went back to Boulder now, shoveling out driveways. I am not gonna let you this up.
Look on the bright side, Wendy. At least you don't have explosive dysentery.
Good evening, Fire Service.
My name is Dick Halloran. I'm the head chef at the Overlook Hotel.
What can I do for you?
I'd sure appreciate it if you'd give them a call on your radio just to see if everything's okay.
Call me back in about 20 minutes.
How about I call back in 10 minutes and you give me only half the information?
Thank you.
All right, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Torrance.
Hi, Lloyd.
No, sir. Just a little drunk.
What'll it be, sir?
Hair of the dog that bit me.
Bourbon on the rocks. No charge to you, Mr. Torrance.
No charge?
Your money's no good here.
They don't accept Mexican pesos.
orders from the house.
Anything you say, Lloyd. Anything you say.
In that case, get on the floor and give me 50, you drunken domestic abuser.
I made an awful mess of your jacket, sir. Now, let's see if we can improve this with a little water, sir. Won't keep you a moment, sir.
Bathroom decor provided by the demon Pazuzu.
What do they call you around here, Jeevesy?
Grady, sir. Delbert Grady.
Grady?
Yes, sir.
Delbert Grady.
That's right, sir.
Mr. Grady, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Indeed, sir. I am this month's centerfold in Butlers in the Buff magazine.
Why, no, sir. I don't believe so.
Weren't you once the caretaker here?
Why, no, sir. I don't believe so.
Mr. Grady, you were the caretaker here.
Yes, but I was fired because I couldn't care less.
I recognize you. I saw your picture in the newspaper. You, chopped your wife and daughter up into little bits.
I suppose you could say they are a bit of a broken family.
Then you blew your brains out.
That's strange, sir. I don't have any recollection of that at all. Did you know, Mr. Torrance, that your son is attempting to bring an outside party into this situation?
His name is Harold, therefore it's a hairy situation.
Did you know that? No. My girls, sir, they didn't care for the Overlook at first, but I corrected them, sir.
But he was very diplomatic about it. I suppose you could say that he politically corrected them.
This is KDK 1 calling KDK 12. Are you receiving me? KDK 12. KDK 1. KDK 1 calling KDK receiving.
Jack's got such a short fuse. The McDonnell Douglas DC-10, getting you home in one piece 87% of the time.
Well, good morning. You're with Hal and Charlie on Radio 63, KHOW Denver. And Charlie, we have what you call your bad day out there.
Wolf Creek and Red Mountain, the chain law is in effect at the Eisenhower Tunnel.
That truck was obviously transporting French cheese because scattered all over the road is debris.
Jack?
It's only a first draft. I don't think this is that unusual. Countless authors have been known to repeat themselves.
How do you like it?
To be honest, the second act fails to properly address the central conflict.
What are you doing down here?
I just wanted to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about?
I can't really remember.
You can't remember.
Her photographic memory just never developed.
No, I can't.
Maybe it was about Danny. I think we should discuss what should be done.
Danny is having psychic visions of the Kool-Aid Man exploding.
What should be done with him?
I think maybe he should be taken to a doctor.
Maybe he should be taken to a doctor.
Yes.
Do you think Wendy regrets attending that sociopath speed dating event?
When do you think maybe he should be taken to a doctor?
As soon as possible. As soon as possible.
Well, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, I suppose.
his health might be at stake.
Yes.
You are concerned about him.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about my responsibilities? Have you ever had a single moment's thought about my responsibilities?
With great psychosis comes great responsibility.
Does it matter to you at all that the owners have placed their complete confidence and trust in me? I have signed a letter of agreement, a contract. Do you have the slightest idea what a moral and ethical principle is? Do you? Has it ever occurred to you? Has it?
Stay away from me.
I suspected this entire time that she was a swinger.
Why?
I just want to go back to my room. I'm very confused. Stay away from me. Please, stay away from me.
Wendy.
Stay away.
Darling, light of my life.
You are the light of my life, but I do wish you were a little brighter.
I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the in.
She always was a bit of a scatterbrain.
Stay away from me. Don't hurt me. Stay away from me. Please.
Stop swinging the bat.
Stay away from me.
Put the bat down, Wendy. Give me the bat.
Stay away.
Give me the bat. Wendy.
That's exactly what I say when I have a midnight craving for a Frosty.
Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Ah!
And you're out. This Sunday morning brought to you by Jägermeister.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, wait a minute.
This is exactly how my ex-wife got me to the church on our wedding day.
What are you doing? Oh.
Hey, wait a minute! What are you doing?
Knife going, Wendy?
Wendy, baby, I'm dizzy.
I'm gonna go now.
Wendy,
Yes.
you got a big surprise coming to you.
I cleared out our savings and bought a timeshare in Tijuana. This is certainly turning into the winter of her discontent. Poor Wendy. Her marriage is not the only thing that now lacks spark. Time for terror, time. Friends, it is now time for this episode's Terror Interrogation, in which I offer forth a query for you. This episode's interrogation is the following. You are the winter caretaker at the Overlook Hotel. One fateful afternoon, whilst furiously pedaling your adult tricycle through the corridors of the hotel, you encounter a terrifying vision. At the end of the hallway, young twin sisters in matching light blue Sunday dresses stand silently, rigidly, hauntingly. They ask you to play with them. You reply, "Forget it. That would be immensely inappropriate. I might find myself getting arrested." They respond, "No, you misunderstand. We wish to challenge you to a competitive game of beach volleyball." You reply, "Sounds groovy, but I'm afraid I don't have a playing partner." They respond, "Not to worry. The elderly woman with leprosy in room 237 is available." Suddenly, you find yourself in a heated beach volleyball battle. Rather quickly, however, you and the elderly woman with leprosy from room 237 find yourselves on the brink of losing the match. I'm afraid this simply won't do at all. The elderly woman with leprosy from room 237 calls you over and says to you, "Let's cheat." You respond, "Sounds delicious. What do you have in mind?" The elderly woman with leprosy from room 237 responds, "As I am serving, I want you to create a distraction using this spatula and this Molotov cocktail." And so, dear friends, what is the nature of the distraction using a spatula and Molotov cocktail that will result in the opposition of twin murdered girls losing crucial focus and ultimately win you and the elderly woman with leprosy from room 237, the beach volleyball match? Please write your explanation in the comment section below. The more creative and absurd, the better, as that is what makes this community thrive. While you're there, please consider giving this episode a thumb pointing upward. Doing so will trigger the YouTube algorithm to recommend this channel to like-minded individuals to you and I. Now, without further ado, let's return to my questionable quipping of a creeptastic classic. It's Stanley Kubrick's ageless magnum opus, The Shining. Nothing worse than getting knocked up in the dry food section.
It's Grady, Mr. Torrance. Delbert Grady.
Mr. Torrance, I see you can hardly have taken care of the business.
No need to rub it in, Mr. Grady.
You should never rub it in unless it's A535.
I'll deal with that situation as soon as I get out of here.
Will you indeed, Mr. Torrance? I and others have come to believe that your heart is not in this, that you haven't the belly for it.
I didn't realize being chubby was a prerequisite for murdering.
Just give me one more chance to prove it, Mr. Grady.
I do wish Yukon Cornelius would move closer to the city.
Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum.
He's certainly committed to getting the pronunciation correct.
Red rum, red rum. Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum.
I do hate to say it, but that lipstick just isn't that door's shade.
Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum.
Now Danny's struggles make perfect sense. He's dyslexic. That rare occasion you wished you had chain-smoked as a child.
Wendy, I'm home.
Who says running for your life can't be fun?
Little pigs, let me come in. Not by the hair on your chinny chin chin.
Jack Torrance, preschool educator.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in.
He's axing for trouble, Wendy.
Here's Johnny.
It must be terribly vexing to have your murder interrupted. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but pots and pans will shield me.
Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Hello?
The ironic thing is, he only came back for his measuring spoons.
Danny! Danny boy! Danny!
Jack has quite the limp personality. Well, you know what they say. Sometimes you just have to grin and bear it. Interspecies romance is not for everyone, I suppose.
Danny!
Get in here this instant and be murdered, young man.
Danny!
This finale has several twists and turns.
Danny! I'm coming! I'm coming, Dan!
Run like your death depends on it, Danny. Stay in this bloody hotel again, over my dead body.
Great party, isn't it?
If you ask me, I think it's rather dead.
Danny! I'm right behind you!
He's following in his footsteps. He really regrets sending his son to the David Copperfield summer camp for boys. The tension is so thick, you could cut it with a knife that you stupidly threw away. Hypothermia, nature's most efficient psychiatric intervention. At this point, the subtitles are just a series of question marks. Well, you know what they say. Ice guys finish last. As ambiguous ends go, this is only second to that confusing gluteus maximus I recently tripped over at the nude beach. Time for terror, terror time, terror time, terror time. And that was 1980's The Shining, directed, of course, by cinematic mastermind Stanley Kubrick. My friends, it is time time for us now to reflect on the thematic implications of this classic fear-based cinematic experience. Yes, it's time. Time for terrors. Terror. Takeaway. Time. Over the decades, countless individuals have devoted endless hours dissecting and scrutinizing the thematic riptides of the narrative. The more linear of these elucidations tends to focus on the pronounced family dysfunction portrayed in the film. Themes often cited are domestic violence, mental illness, addiction, and Oedipal trauma. On the other hand, some theorize far less commonsensical explanations. These range from the Overlook being a CIA control experiment to the hotel itself being the literal fiery depths of Hades. There are even those who view it as a tacit admission of guilt by director Stanley Kubrick that he participated in the faking of the NASA moon landings. Far be it from me to cast aspersions on these interpretations, but I personally believe there to be a far more significant metaphorical explication. I believe the true thematic message of the film is the insidious nature of malignant psychological projection and the incalculable personal injury it manifests. Jack Torrance is failing the human experience. He is beset by profound dissatisfaction with the identity he has manifested. He recognizes his own fraudulency, yet lacks the courage to begin the process of self-realization. Thusly, he engages in the castigation of others, either through verbal or physical means. He is a bully, an oppressor, an intimidator. The depths of his misery are such that he is powerless to stop the transference of that misery to others. I posit that the evil encountered by the Torrance family was not inherent to the Overlook Hotel. Instead, it was supplied by Jack Torrance himself. He brought the nightmare with him. The setting simply provided him an opportunity to allow his self-contempt to run amok. Some may view this interpretation as being a rather depressing one, but I view it as anything but. My dear friends, any reminder that you and I must persevere in achieving true self-awareness is a blessing not to be diminished. In order to bring the light to others, you must first illuminate the true nature of who you are to yourself. This requires deep courage and even deeper commitment to acceptance of your truth. It also demands that we embrace a deeply uncomfortable reality. When we judge, ridicule, or bully others, it will manifest destructive energies outside of our control. These energies may gravely injure others, but much like Jack Torrance, the ultimate victim will be ourselves. That is why, my friends, I trust you will embrace this challenge and endeavor to become the best version of your true self. Do remember, the only true failures in this life are those without the courage to take the test in the first place. That draws a conclusion to this episode of Time for Terror. I am the Professor. My sincerest appreciation to you, my dear friends. If you would like to browse other episodes of Time for Terror, please click on the thumbnail beside my head now, and that will redirect you to a playlist. My dearest scary scholars, please remember, the next time someone inquires as to what time it is, with a wry smile and a mischievous gaze, stare into the deepest reaches of their essence and reply, "It's time for terror." Good night.